I got to put the splash screen up. See, man, I tell you. Now we're live.
Okay, now I heard him say, now we're live. This time I actually heard it.
There it is. We're live now.
Oh, you got it on your phone?
Yeah.
You know, I should give Chris an earpiece so she can hear what we're talking about, but she's jamming away over there.
Well, unless she's going to be on the camera. Oh, is she going to be doing the comments?
I'm going to say...
I guess you didn't discuss that with her.
I did not.
I turned my mic down a little bit. It was loud last time. Kim and Matt in the house. That's Kim. Always in the house. Two wheels coast to coast. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I know I did.
Good Friday.
I had a great
Oh, you
Friday.
got rained out, huh?
No, we got 2 hours in. We knew that was going to happen, so. And they're just going to use that 2 hours at a future date.
What about
they're going to be in the ride
Tyrone?
tomorrow.
Can you cancel that?
He canceled that. He canceled it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He said something else came up.
Ride tomorrow, huh? What ride we talking about?
We'll talk about that when we're on.
Yeah, I mean, we're live.
It doesn't matter. I don't want.
We are live.
I don't want this cheesy music playing in the background.
Oh my gosh! You want me to change it? I can change it.
No. It's going to be cheesy no matter what you pick.
Hey, Oscar, we need some freestyle rap. Freestyle rap. Go ahead, bring it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
No, I said you, not me.
You got the mic, man. I don't know what makes you. I don't know what about me tells you that you think I can rap.
I don't think anybody.
DJ finesse.
As a DJ,
I don't think anybody. No, I don't think anybody wants to hear Mike rap.
No, even Mike
I mean,
don't
of
hear
the
Mike
three
rap.
of us, though, he does look like the most. You know, like he'd have to be the person to rap.
Really?
But you guys will see.
There's some old rappers.
Why? Because he put his hat on backwards?
No, it's not just. Oh, he fixed it now. It wasn't that it was backwards. He had it like all hopped up and stuff. Oh man, look, low altitude flyer. Look, man, look. I'm just gonna. So everybody can hear it, man. Look, my bad. All right, I'm gonna send you an email. If not today, because I got a lot of things that going on with the wife, but I will be sending you an email either today or tomorrow. All right, we're gonna get this done.
What's going to have to happen? Clearly, that's something that you and low altitude flyer knows. I don't know what you're talking about, but
yeah, that's for him. That's for him.
Okay, you gotta have to stop throwing Crystal under the bus. Always, I got something to do with the wife. It's always the wife.
No, that's not throwing her under the bus. It's just I got family stuff. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Yeah. All right, Ken Pittman's in the house. Yeah, LL Cool J. He said old as Moses. And he's still flowing with it too. It's still, sounds good.
If you got it, you got it. That's a skill that you can keep going as long as you can talk.
Oh,
You're right.
LLQJ. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, let's not.
And I can't live without my radio.
Oh, you know what? Let me hit the like button. I'll be telling people to hit it and I didn't even hit it. Boom, done.
Oh, damn, you're the one, huh?
The one. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about the video Q did on his the guy throwing the chalk. I like the fact that he went to a pool hall and actually set his camera up so that he could throw that chalk and put it in slow motion. That's what's up. B-roll, baby. Steve Kirkland, what's up? Vibing on tubes. What's going on?
All right, lane splitters, welcome to Splitting Lanes, where we have three hosts, endless topics, and conversations that never stay in one lane for long. And of course, you know, we have our esteemed panel of, I guess, communicators. Tell you, it's something different all the time, right?
We almost had it.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and bring these guys in.
What
So,
up?
Oh God. Oh no.
what I tell you, see, man, come on, man. So
Stop
of course
the
we have
show.
Riding and Wrenching here. This is Q from Riding and Wrenching.
What up?
We also have Rob from Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle.
What's going on, guys?
And of course, you have me, the host. I am Finesse from the Finesse the Challenger channel. All of us are on YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms. You can find us just about anywhere. So if you're looking for us, you know, you'll find us. All right. And before we get going, last week we had our first guests. That was Kim and Matt. Appreciate you guys coming on. After rewatching that video, that was a really good. That was a good video. We had a good time. Hopefully, you guys had a good time as well. And as we always do, I'll allow these guys to say a little something on the intro here.
Yeah, I think Mike. So we don't have to be thinking of who's going. You always go, and then I'll go last.
Well, what up? What up? Another. I guess we'll have another week in the books here. Got some. I posted a video finally last week, and I guess we'll talk about that a little bit later on. And that's about it. Just another good week. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. Welcome. What is today? Is it Good Friday? Yes. So
Yep.
Thanks for joining us again. I know you guys could be doing anything with your Friday. We've already talked about this. We're not gonna stay on here too long tonight, but we appreciate you guys joining us. Before I go any further, I need you guys to know that when Finesse does that intro, so far none of them has been clean, and I feel like we get a little bit closer every time. This was the closest we got, and then it kind of got messed up at the end. That's okay. But when he's doing that intro, we can't see each other. Well, Mike and I can't see anything until he brings us in, and he brings us in. And Mike's hat is on sideways. The last time we saw him, first it started forward, then it was backward, now it's sideways, now it's straight again. So, Mike, you know the question's coming. Have you consumed any intoxicants today?
I may or may not have consumed at least one Tennessee tea, and there will be more.
Okay, once again, Q the Rider has proven never put him on the stand.
Consistency.
For you. Because the question was, have you consumed any intoxicants? And the answer is, I may or may
And
not.
my answer was Tennessee tea, and there will definitely be more. As soon as we get off.
All right, guys. Good thing this is being recorded. Please go back and watch it. He clearly said, I may or may not have had some Tennessee
I
tea.
am pleading the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Okay. Well, anyway, good to be back. Good to be back. We're all looking good. So last week, Finesse and I had on caps, and Mike did not. So he said, hey, today I'll get it together.
Yeah. I mean, these two clowns, you know, harassing me like, dude, where's your hat? Where's your hat? And I can show the receipts. I don't see anything in here saying, hey, we're going to wear hats. So I'm like, I'll put one on today. And then what happens? These two.
So
I think they're
it's a
playing
vibe.
me. I'm being
No,
played.
it's a vibe. So we just want to see how we're vibing. And right now, Finesse and I are vibing. You're just a little bit off. That's all, 50%. We'll see what happens
Well, I
next
don't
week.
know. I mean,
All right. So
Let me tell you something.
we're gonna.
Okay.
Well, hold on. While
hold
you're
up.
doing,
One more thing. More thing.
got it.
Finesse, we got to come up with another title for you, because you said again, and I am the host, Finesse. We're all hosts, so
oh my god,
come up with something else, man. Come up with something else. Man.
All right. Announcer,
You don't have to do it now.
vocalist. I don't know. Yeah, we'll
The referee.
We'll workshop it.
The voice of reason. The voice of reason. I am the voice of
absolutely
reason.
not. Oh no.
I had a sign and everything
The voice of
when I
reason.
had my old setup, but now we're in a different little thing. So before we get into our topic for today, I am gonna be reading some of these comments out, and we're gonna acknowledge some of these comments. So we're gonna have a little comments corner, if you will.
Yeah.
So if you guys are still in the chat, well, I mean, whoever is in the chat, put in here like where you're from. Give me the states. All right, give me some states. All right. So of course we've got.
Well, we're an international show right now.
Yeah, hey, or your country, whatever you got going. So Kim and Matt's in the house. We got Low Altitude Flyer in the house. K-Man MI7U. He was talking about LL Cool J. Hey man, that dude's still a beast. I know everybody. So what you got?
I can tell you where everybody is from. Everybody in here. But I'll let them do it.
The interwebs?
Okay.
No, I'm looking at the names on the screen. I know where they're from.
Yeah, vibing on twos. He was like, "What's up? What's going on, my man?"
All right.
Two Wheels Coast to Coast. They were asking Kim and Matt about the new bike, and I want to say Kim. Yeah, she said, "Stay tuned. A new bike is in the works with a bunch of eyes." So you definitely got to get on their channel and check them out.
Okay.
You had Jeff Jeter. He signed up for your PA class in May, Rob.
Awesome. I'm going to be back there too. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Scotland.
Nicholas Simmons on Easter. I'm not sure.
Brother from another mother.
Yeah. Well, we have to stop right there for a minute because we have to congratulate them. Apparently, they are in Paris. Celebrating an anniversary. Is that what he said on here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where's that at? Is that did I miss it? Oh, there we are.
It's in there somewhere.
Says his wife and him and his wife are in Paris celebrating our 11th wedding anniversary. Yeah, congrats to you.
Congrats.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Here we go. There it is.
Sound effect.
If you can, we also have to get the because you did it and it's not up to par. So let's get some real.
Oh, so do we need to pull out the infraction booklet for that? I mean, that's definitely infraction worthy.
Is it?
I mean, if you have to ask, I don't think it is.
Let me tell you something, Finesse.
I think so.
I got to tell you something. Clearly, Mike is looking for any reason to get you an infraction. It hasn't happened yet.
Yes, absolutely.
Some might say he's a bit of a hater.
No, not a bit.
There it is.
Oh my God.
He got it. Come on, man. That guy's he's on the money. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you.
That's how we do it around here. All right. So we have people from Maryland. Oh, go ahead. What you got?
Nicholas Simmons is from Queens. I did not know that. That's where Anita's from. Anita's from Queens. So she's from Jamaica. Yeah, small world.
Jamaica Queen. All right. All right, so we got Maryland in the house, Texas. What? You know what I'm saying? VA, PA. We got California,
Tennessee. Don't skip over Tennessee.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Steve Kirkland, Tennessee.
I'm going down the list.
No.
Victorville, California, New Jersey, formerly by way of Scotland. Okay.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotland.
Oh, no. Hey, you have to let me know if that was a good accent or not. All right. So we got Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Nicholas there, who's from Queens, living in VA, but born in Jersey. Lake Arrowhead, California. And then another VA with Ride Elite. Hey, that's a good looking bike you got right there. You know what I'm talking about? Man, come on, look at that thing.
All right. Now, this is the second time that we've been doing Splitting Lanes, Oscar, and you've put gang signs up. You got to cut that out, man. Cut that out.
Is it a timeout okay? I'm from Texas.
You're a little frisky.
I got excited every time I see something from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Georgia is in the house.
Yes, Georgia's in the house. And we're all in Georgia. That's awesome. We have the Pennsylvania practice session that person said that they're going to be attending. That's coming up later on this year. I think it's in May, something like that. But anyway, I'm literally on my phone now emailing the marketing person. Her name is Carrie, and she is at Freedom Valley Harley Davidson. So they're going to actually be sponsoring a spot for these practice sessions, one of these practice sessions. And later on, set something up for me to come back there to do a practice session at the Lancaster Harley Davidson dealership. Since it's bigger, it's more room. So I'm looking forward to that. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Yeah, and Kenneth awesome. Pittman's going to be riding up there. Actually, Ken's going to be riding up there. Psycho Fanatics is going to be going up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Tyler from Harley Davidson, formerly, he's going to be going there as well. I'm looking forward to seeing him. Haven't seen him in a while. Great guy. And that's it. Boots and Jeans in the house.
What?
Oh, snap.
Is there an eject button on here somewhere? Hey, where's the eject
button? Hey, man, don't worry about being late, man. You're here. That's what counts, all right?
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so I was very surprised to see that Q the Rider put a video out. I mean, I was very surprised.
I was surprised by that, too. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I actually thought someone had hacked my channel. I'm like, where'd that video come from?
And he doesn't even tell us. He don't tell Oscar and I, listen, let's just let you guys know I got a video coming out. Just boom, there it is.
Hey, make sure you don't miss it.
Let's drop it.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot.
Okay, so what was the inspiration? Well, I know what it started at, but how did that get into, you did like a mix thing. You put the cone thing at the end, which was cool. What was the inspiration? Mm-hmm. What were the thoughts?
Well, so I put out a video a couple days ago, and it was inspired by a pool tournament that I was in. I drove down to Fort Lauderdale, about a 7-hour drive in the Tesla, and was in a pool tournament, and I had zero expectations of actually winning this thing. But I had an opponent, and this dude was really, really good. But for whatever reason, this dude decided to shark me by throwing a piece of chalk on the table while I was shooting. I'm like, what the hell was that? And then I got pissed off, and I couldn't shoot anymore after that. I mean, I was missing. I knocking the ball off the table, all sorts of stupid things because I was just angry and yeah, and it's like just couldn't believe it, And then got back home. I'm like, you know what? It's a good thing I wasn't on my bike, trying to ride with all that anger. I'm like, I'm gonna do a video. I'm just gonna tie it in with motorcycling and talk about it. So that's how it happened.
Can you explain the term shark you? What is this shark thing? What does that mean?
Sharking. So sharking, I mean, it's something that happens when people are shooting pool. And sometimes people do it by joking around. Maybe somebody's down on a shot and you go bump into the stick on purpose. Or if you stand in the background and just kind of waving your hands around, just trying to distract them. It's just,
gotcha.
Just a way of, in tournaments, it's you're not supposed to do that,
Yeah. Well, at least standing in the background and waving, at least that's indirect. Hitting your pool cue or throwing something on the table. This was a Bush League tournament. It had to be. Otherwise, that person would have been ejected.
Oh, no. Well, he should have been. And that was, but it's tough being a tournament director because if something like that happens and you don't see it, it becomes one person's word against the other, So this guy, he's
so it's kind of
feigning
that
like, he doesn't speak English and, it was a mistake. And I'm like, no, a piece of chalk doesn't fly 10 feet through the air by accident. And I actually saw him do it. I kind of saw him doing the old dart throwing movement, and I kind of disregarded it because there was a lot of people around. It never occurred to me he was about to throw something at me or throw something at the table.
So it's kind of like wrestling. If the ref has his back turned, you know what I'm saying, and they throw a chair in his face, they don't see it, they can't call it, huh?
No. It's not like wrestling because that's scripted. This was real life.
I mean,
the tournament director could have done a better job and asked more questions and done just a little tiny bit of investigating, and drew his own conclusion. Because I would have asked the guy, well, how did the chalk fly that far? I mean,
wait a minute. You said it was a lot of people watching. Didn't you say there was a lot of people watching?
Anything. Yeah, I didn't know anybody there. I mean, it was me and my guy, but no one said anything.
Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I'm like,
they got strict rules in pool too.
Apparently so.
Snitches get stitches. I don't know if I go back there. You know what I'm saying? That might have been my last little run at that tournament.
I thought about. I mean, there was so many fantastic players down there. I mean, it was like imagine, if you're a golfer and you have an opportunity to play golf with, I don't know, Jack Nicklaus or Tiger Woods or whatever, or if you're a basketball player and you get an opportunity to play with Steph Curry or something like that, you're gonna jump all over that. So there was professionals in here. I'm like, heck yeah, I'll go do it. Zero expectation of winning, but also zero expectations of people pulling BS like that.
Yeah, you don't expect that. Yeah, but you know what? Mike, being the type of person that he is, comes home. And bam, unless this is some B-roll from back in the day, going out to practice. I mean, that's what I really took away from that. Like he got out of he woke up and he had a mindset. I'm going to the pool hall and I'm going to practice. So, wow.
Right.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I do.
Do you practice playing pinball?
I do. I was playing pinball today.
Okay, because I already talked crap, said I'm going to come kick your butt, but I think I'm talking crap.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Well, the odds of you beating me in pinball is probably about as good as the odds of me beating you in weightlifting or something.
Hey man, I did not bring my tall boots today. All right, so we ain't gotta keep talking all this crap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
I'm wearing flip flops, man. I can't walk through all this crap. You know what I'm saying?
Anita Simmons in the house. That's my bride.
Yes,
and man, Anita. Oh, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Here we go.
I already told Finesse.
Here we go.
I already told Finesse that my bride Anita wanted to give Finesse an infraction. Now, of course, she can't give an infraction.
What?
And she can't give. It's only us three, and infractions can only happen during the show. But this might be an exception. The term lane splitters actually came from Anita. And she didn't get any acknowledgement from the voice of reason. So for that, she would like an infraction. And the last show we were on, I brought this to Finesse's attention. Every message that came from Mrs. Finesse got read out loud. Everyone.
What? No.
Nothing from my bride. Nothing from anybody else. But Mrs. Finesse, it got read out loud. So I told him, it doesn't look right, man. It doesn't look right. You got a lot of power over there, and you're abusing it.
All right. So let me bring you guys in. All right. So first off,
we need some sad music here.
We're not there yet. All right. So first off, all right. Yes. Okay. You came up. You had the lane splitters, and we've used lane splitters, and that was a great name. And I think what it was, I may have heard it or read it, and then it kind of stuck in my head, and maybe that's how it came out. But at any rate, I appreciate the input. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, and thank you.
Aww.
I don't appreciate the
Simmons.
tonality. I don't appreciate the tonality, the dismissiveness, and the way that you said that. All
What
right,
are you talking about?
You came up with the name. It was a good name, like it's in the past, like we're not still using it.
Oh,
I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
All right, you know what? All right, I'm gonna chat GPT a good apology here, because sincerity just ain't it apparently.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. It didn't seem sincere. All right, you guys watch this back and watch how he says that. All right, you came up with the name.
Oh my gosh! Look,
But
hey,
you left out the eye roll.
Mrs. Simmons says that's right. Thank you, sweet husband. Look at that.
There we go. That's
With a
my
little,
girl.
with a little kissy face.
That's my girl, man. That's my girl.
I am.
All right, what are we talking about, man?
All right, so
Rob, what's up with the truck?
all right,
What'd you say?
so you guys all came here for some conversation. So today's conversation is going to be, how do you use AI for content creation? AI has come, well, I mean, it's been around for some time, but it's really kind of hit the forefront. It's kind of like one of those buzzwords that people want to say, everybody's using AI this, AI that. So I guess each of you can go, and then I'll finish it up. But we can start with Q and just say, what is it, or how do you use, if you use AI, or if you plan to use AI for any of your content creation needs?
I use very little, to be honest with you. I use it, the same way I would use Google, to look up something. on the internet. I think the AI chatbots are a superior internet search tool, and that's the primary thing I do with it. I don't use it for any kind of image generation or anything like that. Everything else I do, I like to do it myself. Just because. But now only for research, only to help me find things that I need to know. Yeah, that's all. Because I don't like AI videos. I find AI videos to be obnoxious. Because the YouTube is flooded with a bunch of crap AI videos that are just repetitive. Because all it does is just say the same thing again and again and again, and I don't need that. I mean, why would I waste my time watching that? And so, whenever I'm scrolling through looking for a video to watch, if it looks like it's AI generated, I keep it moving. I am not watching AI videos. I refuse.
All right. So same question for you, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I use AI for as far as my content creation are thumbnails. Not every time, but every now and then when it makes sense for me, when it's because listen, at the end of the day, especially being a perfectionist, sometimes it could take me 30 minutes or more just to make a thumbnail. And the first time I tried to use an AI thumbnail, it took me 3 minutes. And again, at the end of the day, it's about time management. What's going to save me time, but at the same time, give me some quality. I don't have any interest in doing anything video wise, but I really feel like the only reason a lot of people don't use AI for anything at this day and age, it's because they don't know. Like if you knew what it can do for you, how it can make your life easier, whatever you're doing. I give you a perfect example. So I switched my email from AOL and using the mail app on my iPhone on Apple products to using Google, right? Gmail. And there are times when I'm responding to an email and I'm trying to be as articulate and professional as possible. I'm like, yeah, this is the one. And then I click on that magic wand and I hit formalize. And I'm like, God, like it's way better than way better than what I did, because it's pulling a bunch of stuff and as far as what they emailed and throwing it in. So now it's you know what I mean? It's just so I understand why Oscar has a problem with it. We talked about this in the past. As a graphic designer, he's going to be losing some business because people can just put it in there and it'll come out. So it is what it is. But that's all I use it for.
Yeah. So I know Rob kind of alluded to there a little bit as far as what I use or don't use AI for. So my thought process, at least with the AI as it sits right now, I think it's more for productivity than it is for creativity. Because just like Mike was saying, I don't like looking at AI videos either. Or when I look at those AI images, I guess really my biggest thing is you're not really separating yourself other than having an interesting photo, because they do make interesting images, but it's always that cartoony look. And, that's not something that I kind of gravitate to. And when I see it, I see it in offices, I see it on the internet, I just see it just everywhere. So to me, in my opinion, you're not really standing out. And, when you're looking for some sort of content, the last thing you want to do is get on there and hear this robot voice talking about something. And they always say like one or two words that are just weird. It's just bad right now. So in its current state, to me, it's like it's almost kind of like you're cheating the system. But I don't use them for thumbnails. I have used them to generate titles before, but all the other stuff I do on my own. So all the images that I have on my channel, those are all images that I've taken. And I know not everybody's inclined to do those types of things, and it is helpful to a degree, but just for me in my use case, I don't, because I would rather have a picture that I took somewhere that was interesting that I could show you guys, that when you look at it and be like, oh, okay. Or you may not even look at it at all and just click through and keep on rolling. So, it is what it is.
Kim and Matt,
Yeah.
please, no domestic disputes in the chat, please. No domestic disputes in the comments.
Yeah. Speaking of, we'll go through some of these. So
Well, hold on.
first,
Before you even start, I want to acknowledge two of them. One, I'm sorry, my wife made a comment about AI. I'll let you read that one. But Matt, don't give up on the AI. He said they used it for a thumbnail, and neither one of them looked like themselves. Don't use it with your face in mind. Like sometimes I'll use it just to give me a background, and then I can add in the actual picture of me, and that could save me a bunch of time. I'll ask it to name it this and do that as far as the words and the font, to have that all taken care of, and me just being able to put a picture on it. Sometimes that works for me good. Good. Go ahead. I'm sorry for this.
All right. So first off, Mrs. Simmons said, "All is forgiven in good fun." Thank you, ma'am.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. And shout out to Ian that said that your apologies sound forced. Thank you, Ian.
My gosh. Anyway, so Kim Mad Adventures. Kim said she named her AI Merv. So yeah. Boots and Jeans said they haven't used it for AI content and they have no plans to do so. Right on. Keep it all natural.
Authentic. Yeah.
And then a lot of people in here are just kind of confirming, we're not into the AI videos. However, Mrs. Simmons did say she uses AI for deep diving research and then different versions to check against others. Doing a Google search is now AI based, so most people are inadvertently using it anyway, as is absolutely true. AI, again, like I said, as far as productivity goes, research,
Yes.
numbers,
Yeah.
graphs, any of those types of things, man, top notch. I
Yeah.
think I really think the creative part of it though is that creativeness is so blended between so many things that it's hard to kind of come up with something that looks or that something creative that doesn't look like robotic, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you already talked about Kim and Matt there.
Yeah.
AI is taking over a bunch of jobs. So I can't know. I don't remember if I mentioned this in one of the other videos, but Google had a section. At least this is what I read. I think I read it was Google. They had a section of their company that switched to AI, and they started having all these problems, and now they brought the people back. So there are limits.
Oh yeah. Of course. Listen, losing jobs to technology. AI is part of that, but that's always going to happen. Robotics, and it is what it is. I mean, remember there used to be a person. Again, me being from New York, there used to be a person at every toll booth. Easy Pass took care of that. So these things are always going to happen. As we're evolving. Oh.
Hey, hold on. Boots and G's talking about it was an AI apology.
It was. Well said. I agree.
Yes. Thank you. I tell you one thing. We're talking about AI videos and look blurry and stuff, but this is what I mean when I say people that know more, they do an AI video and you can't even tell if it's an AI video. That's how good it is. You know what I mean? And it depends on the video too. Like when I send you guys videos when they're talking about the trucks, the Silverado versus GMC or whatever, that's all AI. It looks good until in the background you see something dumb happening, But outside of that, not saying again. I have no interest in doing it.
Yeah, like I said, it's not perfect because sometimes you'll see like part of the image will disappear and come back, or somebody will have 6 fingers, or maybe I saw this one and. I'm not trying to plug, but I saw this one where it was talking about the Challenger Elite 125th. And the guy, they used one of the images, like a still image of the bike on a road. And then they had this guy standing behind it. And then every time he touched the bike, his hand would disappear behind the bike and then in front of the bike, behind the bike and in front of the bike. So I was like, this is just stupid. You know what I mean? So, again, I'm assuming AI is going to end up getting better, and
of course it is.
And one day it's going to be, just we're watching an AI show at some point. So
yeah. Listen, I appreciate it because I appreciate the technology. There's some videos that come out that even though it's AI, it can be informative or it can be entertaining, whatever. Doesn't mean I'm joining the channel or, subscribing to the channel if it's just an AI based channel. But, I get it. Boots and Jeans had a question. The question was, it's so funny. The channel's called Splitting Lanes, and they're asking, have we ever split lanes in traffic?
Nope. Not even once.
I have in states where it's legal. California,
really?
I did. And then
On a big bagger?
Yeah. In California, I did.
Really?
And then in Japan, when I was on a sport bike, I did. Yeah. I mean,
I can see
places,
it on a
but
sport bike. On a bagger, it just seems dangerous.
No, places where that stuff is legal, people understand and they leave space, So as long as you're not being ridiculous with it. But it's,
Right.
it's dangerous if you're in a place that doesn't allow it because nobody's looking for it.
Well, it's always
people get mad.
dangerous.
Oh, yes,
It's always
it'd be
dangerous, in
more
my
dangerous.
opinion.
Yeah.
Because when I was out in California riding that, those limiteds, we were lane splitting, and people just were moving over like to let you in, so you could tell that it's normal out there to see that. But I was lane split when I was in New York, but I was on a police motorcycle, so it's not the same. I just went whoop whoop, and people would part like the Red Sea. The hell out of my way.
He ain't coming after me. It ain't my ticket. Hey, so Two Wheels
that
Coast
was
to
a good
Coast says, what a surprise when I hear a good song and someone told me it's AI. Now, I've heard on YouTube, there's a few, like they'll put DMX as a 1950s
Country
soul track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Those things are amazing. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
Those, because the voices. But so there's this whole thing with that, right? Because the actors and the musicians are all having, they're having this big debate as far as them using their voices to do these things, and they're not getting paid for it. So that's a whole nother thing.
Well,
That
I mean,
one with DMX was
technically-
good.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, all of AI, all of it has to be stealing copyright or stealing somebody else's material because the computer doesn't know anything, So it searches the internet and repackages something that it finds on the internet somewhere, and it presents it as though it's some knowledge that the AI chatbot has. ChatGPT doesn't know anything. It's got to go to, I don't know, Wikipedia or whatever sources it's using. And if you ask questions about stuff from YouTube, it's scanning a whole bunch of different YouTube videos and stealing people's content. At the end of the day, it's going to be tough going forward because AI is eventually going to get good enough where it's going to be difficult to tell what's fake, versus what's real.
Yeah. I don't think that they're necessarily. I mean, obviously with the DMX song, that's an actual direct song and changing it up. But when you ask the AI a question, it is taking information from all these sources, but that's just like if you go to write a paper and you source all of this information and you put it into your own words. That's what the large language
models.
Large language model. That's what they're doing. So it is giving you a unique answer based on the information that's presented. But you're right. You do have to feed into it. So, I mean, that's kind of where they delineate that. But when you're talking about the music and it being a word for word copy just in a different form, that's something different.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you or I, write a paper and we're sourcing information from somewhere, then we have to footnote it. AI doesn't do that. It just presents it as though it's its own information. Even if it creates an image, where is that source information for that image comes from?
Yeah, you're only sourcing, or you're only crediting the source because you yourself are not the expert. If you were the expert and you were the doctor or the PhD, whoever was writing this paper, you wouldn't have to source anything because it's coming from you. But you in a classroom setting is different because you're not the expert. So they need to know where you got the idea for this information from. So that's the only reason that you're really sourcing it. You know what I mean? Yep. So it's like I said, it's a little bit different, man. It's weird.
So, weird.
Interesting thing, so coming back from my pool tournament down in Fort Lauderdale, I used the self-driving on a Tesla. It drove the whole freaking way back.
Yeah, man.
And, supposedly, I guess that's a lot of AI as well, because it has to, somehow it's analyzing the images that it sees, and it determines what lane it's going to go in and how fast the other vehicles are going and all of that good stuff. And, sometimes it does weird things if it thinks there's a pothole. That's AI. That's got to be
That
AI.
is
That's
AI. Look at that.
That is AI all day.
I only got one leg. Hey, so Steve Kirkland said lane splitting versus lane filtering. Is there a difference? There absolutely
What's the
is a
difference?
difference. Yes, sir.
What's the difference? What
Chat
is it?
GPT it. Chat GPT.
So lane splitting is on the road, on the highway. You're going in between cars as you're moving. Lane filtering is at a stoplight. The bikes move to the front,
Yeah.
but only when traffic has stopped. So it's safer
I got you.
than actual lane splitting. So, and then in our case, lane splitting is going from one topic to the next, which is odd because we've been on this one topic and we've haven't strayed very far.
Now you see what Matt said? You see what Matt said? I don't trust self-driving or Super Cruise. That was Mike. I mean, big time. That was Mike. Now he letting the damn car drive him all the way to Florida.
Okay, but there was you didn't ask me why.
And falling asleep.
You failed. There you go.
Yeah.
You failed to ask why I let it drive.
TJ's in the house.
Sleep.
Oh, hold up.
Which is illegal, by the way.
Hold up.
No,
Guys, I want you to think about this. For some reason, Mike thinks that makes his point valid or better.
It does.
He says, I don't trust AI. I don't trust it.
I don't.
I'm sorry. Not AI. He doesn't trust Super Cruise or self-driving cars.
Oh, no.
But
That's
if
not
he's
what I said.
tired,
That's not what I said.
if he's tired, then it's okay.
Right.
I am being misquoted. I have consistently
Hold on. Here we go.
I do not know what will happen if the computer freezes while the car is going 75 or 80 miles an hour. I haven't found. I've been looking. I want to know, what do these self-driving cars, whether it's Tesla or whoever, the computer can freeze. All of us have used a computer at some time. It could be your freaking cell phone. They lock up and they do weird things, and that's a computer driving the car. I want to know, what does it do when it freezes? Because right now, what it does, if for whatever reason it thinks, you need to take over, all these alarms and bells and whistles go off. If it freezes, how is it going to alert you that it's frozen? That's what I want to know.
You know what?
You know
I'm
the
going to
answer,
have to
'cause I
agree
don't
with
know.
Kim. I'm going to have to agree with Kim with too many Tennessee teas, because you said that you were being misquoted, and then you started talking about the technology and the computer freezing up. But you weren't misquoted.
I
That's
have
exactly what you
literally said that. I have literally said that every time we've talked about this.
Yeah. No,
said
you
the
said that.
exact
But
same thing. Yeah.
what we're saying is that you said, I don't trust it. Is that correct?
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah, so you weren't
Because I don't
misquoted.
know what it's
You
gonna
weren't
do.
misquoted. So if you don't know what it's going to do, is it okay to die while you're dozing off? I don't understand. Like you said, if I
No,
don't
it's not
trust
okay.
it.
That's why I want to know. I want to know what it's going to do. I still want to know.
Now listen, Mike says, I want you guys to think about this logically. If I don't trust something, right, I might use it, but keep my hands like right near the steering wheel so I can take over, because I don't really trust it. But am I going to take a nap? Like if I'm super tired, am I going to say now I'll do it?
I did not take a nap. Oh, no. I did not take a nap. I never said I
I'm
took
just
a
kidding.
nap.
I'm kidding. But the point is, you're saying you used it because you were tired, which means you're willing to let it take over in the case that you nod off, correct?
Oh,
Now,
absolutely.
if I really
Now,
don't trust
I had
it,
been
I'm just
testing
going to
it
pull over to
before
the side
then.
of the road. That's true.
Well,
you did.
actually, that's what I did. I eventually did that, because I kept dozing off. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this. So then, at that point, I did pull over. But I want to know, at some point, the thing is going to, one of these self-driving cars is going to freeze. That computer's going to get hung up or get caught in some kind of repetitive loop, and it's not going to know what to do. And that thing's going to be hurling down the freeway 70 miles an hour. The driver's going to think everything's okay until bam, something happens.
So this is not related to the self-driving or the AI or any of that. I had when we went to California, I had my first experience in a Tesla. All right. It was the plaid, whatever, the car version.
Oof, the fast one.
And I got to tell you, Mike, I don't want this to sound I mean, it just is what it is. All right. That felt like the cheapest built car I've been in a really long time. Like there was no futuristic anything. Like the doors were thin, the suspension was stiff. Like it was just a bad ride. I mean, again, that was my first experience, and dude said he did a whole bunch of miles in it. I get it, but there nothing about that car said expensive or top tier. In my opinion.
Well, I don't look for expensive. I expensive ain't my thing. You know,
No, but the cars are expensive.
I don't. Well, all cars are expensive, but it's not. I don't know that is it a luxury car? I don't think so. I don't look for luxury cars. That's not something I would do.
Yeah.
You know,
Not
don't see
luxury.
cars
Say
in my
luxury.
car.
What I'm saying, it felt like my I just
It
I
felt
just
cheap.
got that Civic.
It felt
yeah,
cheap.
it felt cheap.
Yeah.
My Civic
Yeah.
felt like it was more. I don't know. I guess I was expecting too much. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because I
Each his
mean,
own.
when I got into Mike's car, first of all, I just accept what it is. It's not supposed to be a luxury car. It's not supposed to have a plush ride because it doesn't. As far as build quality, it's not. This is not our opinion. A bunch of people have said that the build quality is not great. Panels not even and stuff like that.
Well, that was when they first came out. That's not being said anymore.
Oh, okay. But it's at the end of the day, the technology is what it's known for. The fact that it's obviously an electric car. It has a big network as far as being able to charge the car and stuff like that, and it's fast. So, well, I mean, a bunch of e-cars are fast, but Tesla is the main one. So that's what it's known for, not comfort. Maybe the truck is more comfortable, but it's hideous.
No.
But they look good too. They look good. Not the truck.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are surprised when they hear that the best-selling car in the world is a Tesla, the Tesla Model Y, best-selling car in the world.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, that ride back from from Fort Lauderdale using that FSD, I'm like, man, I had been testing it before, and that's why I felt comfortable enough to use it. But I'm like, if you lived in LA and you had an hour and a half commute to work every day, oh hell yeah, I'd go for it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like when I use the Ford has a self-driving thing. I forget what it's called.
It's called Blue Cruise or something like that.
Blue Cruise. Yeah.
Blue Cruise. I thought that was GM was Blue Cruise. What is GM?
Super Cruise. Super Cruise.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Ford is Blue Cruise. So I've used that thing, and it was so annoying because every 30 seconds, put your hand on the steering wheel. I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I may as well just drive. What's the point?
it doesn't
Now
do
that's
that.
the difference.
But the
That's the
drive
difference,
back
yeah.
from Fort Lauderdale, I didn't touch the steering wheel at all. I did nothing.
Yeah.
I just kind of sat
Yeah.
there.
No,
you
the
know,
Blue
and-
Cruise, you just have to look forward. You don't have to touch the steering wheel.
I was like a passenger. I'm looking around. You know. And then obviously at some point I leaned my head back.
Oh, dang.
I
see-
assume I did. Otherwise, I was driving down the road like this.
See, that's the good thing about Blue Cruise, and I believe Super Cruise as well. The camera's looking at your eyes, so if you start dozing off or falling asleep, it's gonna ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, and turn off and pull over. So
Yeah.
I think Well, what I've seen online, somebody said if you wear sunglasses, I guess, I don't know, maybe it can't see through the sunglasses or something.
yeah, if they're
I don't know,
polarized,
but
if they're really
really?
polarized, the polarized lenses, the
okay.
cameras can't look
Okay.
through it. Yeah.
That's BS because my lenses are polarized, and I tested it out. I closed my eyes with my shades on, and my seat started vibrating. So,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe they
again,
updated it then.
Mike asked me earlier. He asked, and Oscar was talking, so you probably didn't hear it. He asked me what's going on with the truck, and so I will say that's the one thing I'm going to miss the most from my truck is that Super Cruise. Right? It's just it's awesome.
Oh,
The
you
on-
were at the dealership the other day, yeah?
Yeah, 2 days ago I was at the Ram dealership,
Ah,
and
did we
yeah,
come home
apparently
with
I
anything?
gotta order the truck because listen,
Oh, really?
yeah, if I put down what I want from a truck on the website, even if I search the whole damn United States, you're still going to get, if I pick 10 things, hey, we found something 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and again, I'm not going to spend $100,000 on a truck and settle for, hey, I wish it had this. And so I'm just going to order it. So that's what we're in the process of doing now. See what happens.
Okay. Man, look, yeah, whatever. Yeah,
and I was telling these guys, I literally 4 days ago, I just paid off my truck. And I said, man, there's nothing like paying off a vehicle. And I'm just going to get right back into it. Start all over again. But you know what? Listen, it's not a big deal because they're going to give me like 60 grand for this truck. So the next truck is going to be just like when I got this truck. You put a good amount of money down, finance it for like 36 months, and then it's paid off. So that's it.
Yep, same old same. All right. Well, I think that's gonna get it for tonight. We're just shy of an hour. I know Mike typically does this in the chat, but if you haven't already, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel out a lot. You can spread that to your friends, refer your friends to us. We're always down for a good time. And we will have more guests coming on. I'm not going to say who because we haven't talked about it yet. Okay. Yeah. But we will have more guests coming on to keep this thing going. But so far, I think it's been a pretty good start to the year. So if you guys have anything, Rob, if you want to say something on the way out.
Yeah. I want to read some of these comments before we just leave and not acknowledge these people that are hanging out with us. I want to shout out Ian again, VI Preloader. He says, EVs, you're driving a computer. You are at the mercy of the software. But ICE vehicles are getting more and more software dependent. What's the name? Hey, guys, what's the name of that other electronic car company? Shaq just had. Rivian? He's the only one in the world.
There's a few.
Is it Rivian?
There's Rivian. There's also one that's like a cloud or something. Maybe it's Rivian. Because I know they have trucks and they have cars, right?
Yeah, Rivian.
Shaq just got one. He's the only person that owns this car because it's a 4-door car, but they made it a coupe for him. Man, it looks beautiful. Like, it's a beautiful car. If you could go to the interwebs, that would be awesome to see that, man, because wow, man. It was on Instagram, I think. Anyway, I don't want you to waste too much time on that, but
it's probably AI.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm going to keep reading these comments. Lee Sturgis is in the house. What's going on? That's the
what up, Lee?
Ohio ambassador. You're not going to find it on the official website.
No, this is Lucid though. Lucid is
Lucid. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. So if you can type Shaq's Lucid or something, boom. My global group ride is tomorrow morning, so I'm looking forward to that. The weather's going to be great. I'm sure these two gentlemen are going to. Is Crystal coming too, Oscar?
Negative.
Okay, so Oscar, you doing the whole ride? Here we go. Here come the flakes, man. I'm bringing some head and shoulders, man. I'm bringing some head and shoulders.
Oh man.
Well, so anyway, I'm looking forward to it. We got to, there's always there's no better group ride than a Preloader Nation group ride. I got a couple of people that are participating in the group ride, first time ever. Bless you, Crystal. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. 5.2. Some of the new traffic laws in California are insane in regard to self-driving. Really? Listen, California is full of electric cars.
Nuts.
Full of them.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, there it is. There's the car. I thought you found the video.
Yeah,
well, that's good enough.
Stand by.
Yeah, that car is just beautiful, man. Yeah, everybody's saying good night. Happy Easter. Yes, happy Easter. Easter's coming up. That car is beautiful. I think the car's like $3.5 million or something he paid to get that stuff converted, get everything converted.
It's crazy.
But there's a video of it being driven. I was like, man, that car looks good.
Yeah, those Lucids are really nice looking.
Yeah, they are. They are. Now, listen, that's all I got, guys. Enjoy your Easter. I'm just going to get ready for tomorrow morning. And if you're coming, I'll see you there. If not, remember, it's a global group ride. So you don't have to be there to participate. Just send me a video or a picture of you riding your bike, standing next to your bike, whatever you want to do. and I include that in the video that I do. Take care, guys.
Yep. We'll see you guys. I'll see you at the,
Oh, that's
at
it.
the ride
That's all
tomorrow.
you- That's what I thought. Yes. All right, y'all. So there's
has a good Easter.
Yeah. So there's still no outro for the show. So I'll just say I appreciate you guys coming on. The Lane Splitters. I appreciate you Lane Splitters coming on. And until next time. Until next time where we split some lanes. See you on the next
Well,
one.
dang.
There we go.